Bro, Hollywood P reacts. What's going on, YouTube? It's your dude Hollywood P, back again for another video. Now, as always, folks, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Also turn on your post notifications so that you stay up to date with all of my latest uploads. All right, guys, we are back once again, and today we have a good bit to discuss. So, a lot of you guys have been hitting me up about this whole India Love and DDG, aka Moodia, asking me, how do I really feel about their relationship? Do I believe it's real? Do I believe it's something there? Or do I believe it's just for views and content purposes only? My answer to that is, it's definitely something there. I believe once DDG ended things with Halle Bailey, he went back on the prowl. He tried to figure out who would be next to replace the hurt in his heart. But at this time, he had to do things differently because there is a child involved, aka Lil Halo. So he couldn't just go on his normal, get with somebody, go ahead and, start a relationship and go from there no matter what. You know what I'm saying? That's how he normally do. Him and Ruby Rose got in, a situation. They broke up. DDG moved on and got Halle Bailey, and they started a relationship. But this time DDG is moving a little different. DDG is always going to aim for women that have something going for themselves. So whether it was Ruby Rose, Halle Bailey, or now India Love, he's no longer going to be dating or giving any attention to women that don't have their own careers started. So that's why India Love was the perfect candidate for the slot. Does DDG and India Love have a relationship? Absolutely. In the public's eye, they're single. But behind closed doors, they're together. India Love is who DDG calls if he wants to do a date night, if he wants to take trips, if he needs that little late night fix, if you know what I'm saying. It's India Love. There is nobody else. There ain't no Tiana Musetta, none of these other little, women that's saying that they like DDG, like Deja and all these other women that, just trying to be around DDG. No. So when you see DDG doing, like, he had the 24-hour yacht stream and he wasn't really messing with nobody, he didn't go to bed with any female that was on that boat, even though he could have, he didn't. The craziest thing is the young lady that actually went on his yacht and went to his room and opened up his door to show that he was alone. Guess who told her to go? Me. I said, check and see if DDG got somebody up in there. Just to show you guys that India Love is his one and only. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not sleeping with nobody. He's not going to risk it. Now, I'm going to show you a video that shows Jordan Lucas and India Love. The question that Jordan asked India pretty much answers 99% of you guys' questions. Okay, so we're gonna watch this clip, and then you'll have your answer. And then I'll go into explaining further, just in case you guys don't understand that little situationship. You know what I mean? So let's check this video out.
That's not where
That's all. We single though. Yeah.
That's honestly.
You can do what you want to do.
No, we
that's
can't.
still me.
No, we can't.
Yeah.
No, he can't.
Yes, he can.
No, he can't.
Yes, he can.
No, he can't.
He just don't want to. You know why? You know
You
why?
got the nigga on the motherfucker. Fuck is you talking about? Can't kiss him, Kayla.
Let him do it. He don't want to do it. He don't want to.
He don't want to do it. He don't want to do it. He don't want to do it. Why? Why? Pum pum bring life.
This is why I always used to tell women that always used to ask how to keep a man from cheating, or the best method to keep a man from cheating. Give them what you know that they want. Keep your man drained as much as possible until he can't he doesn't even have the energy to cheat. It's always a female that's threw herself at your man without your knowledge, and he probably didn't entertain her, but now he's about to entertain her. That's how it always starts. So as you see right here, folks, this is what's going on. DDG and India Love are in a simple, open relationship. Yes, DDG has the freedom to move about and do whatever he wants to do with all these other chicks. He can. He's a celebrity. The girls throw themselves at him. You see Deja when they was on Black Max's dating show. She was all on him. All he had to do was say the word. But DDG didn't. When Max went on live and showed the video to India of him, you know what I'm saying, showing his love to Deja, DDG said, man, people got real lives after this. You know what I'm saying? Because he addressed it. He broke the fourth wall and started talking to Max on some real type stuff. He was like, yo, listen, this right here is fake, bro, but you messing up real stuff, you know, at home. And things seem to have changed once that little dating show happened. India started acting a little different. Then, you know, of course, the chain came and all that stuff, but India did start acting a little different from what I saw. She was mad about that whole Deja situation, and, you know, even though it was fake, it still bothered her. Now, of course, you'll never hear the conversation that her and DDG had, because DDG is single and he can do what he wants. But if he does anything, then India gonna stop messing with him and let him go ahead and own about his business. These are real feelings and emotions tied up into DDG and India's situation. You know what I mean? So, same thing with DDG. He doesn't want India to find somebody else, because you know who's in line to get her. You know, it's NFL players, you know, just ballers, rappers, whoever. They after India Love. Even though you guys say she's been through, you know, a lot of other entertainers such as, you know, Soulja Boy, The Game, and all these other guys, and Devin Haney. Listen, DDG ain't letting India slip through the cracks. That's why he's always keeping her. Like, she might do a stream, she might go do a booking or something like that in different cities, but then she right back with him. You understand what I'm saying? He keeps her involved in his next upcoming content to make sure that she doesn't go astray. Because she will. Because, like I said, it's a lot of guys after India right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, people hadn't really seen India in a long time. We kind of forgot about her. But now that she's back in the limelight, oh, her DM's looking crazy right now. Best believe that. That's why DDG is constantly trying to gift her, trying to take her on trips and stuff. But that's his ball for sure. That's his girl. You know what I'm saying? They're just in an open relationship, but they don't cheat on each other. But they can if they want to. But if DDG does anything, India is gone. That's the ultimatum. It's like, that's the alternative. You can go ahead and do what you want to do, but I'm about to drop back, you know what I'm saying, and go do my thing. And DDG ain't trying to have that. You know what I'm saying? He lets her go get her bag. She let him go get his. But like I say, DDG's doing a lot of content with females because that's what he has to do. They don't have nothing really else to give. Even with Cinco, with Jay Cinco, you see he always does something with other females, but then it always bothers the female at home. Even though she knows content, it's because how the internet clips it and makes things look. And it gets, you know, it gets in their head a little bit. And I think with India, after that dating show with Deja, because Deja is not an ugly woman. You know what I'm saying? And then there's probably with some DMs and some whispers in the ear, things kind of changed just a little bit. She kind of pulled back, and now she's kind of like out in New York, and I see a bunch of guys around her. It's just, I don't know, it is what it is, though. You know, they both got to get their money. They both got to feed their family, so it is what it is. But anyway, guys, I am going to end the video there. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Also, turn on your post notifications. And as always, folks, as always, holla back at your boy. Peace.